Last summer, I was fortunate enough to watch you win your gold medal in Doha. It was a lot of fun. Got to interview at the press conference, and you were just beaming the whole time. What do you remember from that experience?
From Doha. So first of all, I love Doha. It's like my favorite. It's my favorite Diamond League meet for sure. Because that was the first time I went there. It was earlier that May. They had a Diamond League there, and from the first time I stepped foot in Doha and like was able to experience the culture and the people and the beautiful buildings they have there, I absolutely fell in love with it. So just
That's
making
cool.
it's very, very cool, and it's very modern, and it's very clean, and I love that about that part of Doha. And so a part of me was just thinking like I got to make the team because I gotta go back to Doha. Like I belong in Doha. And I even joke now, like if I could switch my citizenship to anything and be to Qatar, obviously that'd be huge. It'd probably be hard to do, but I think I could pass Qatar a little bit. I don't know. I got the I don't know, but that's it's a different story. But I just loved it there. So when I made the team again and coming back, I was just like, I was ready. I was in a happy environment. I was happy to be there. So I think all that going on was very cool. And then I believe it was my preliminary rounds. So I'm going to take it round by round. My preliminary rounds, Nigel Amos got what would you call it? He dropped out of the race pretty much with, I believe it was an Achilles injury at the time.
Yep.
So a lot of guys think like, oh, like if I'm me, like you're happy that Nigel drops out of the race. That's not the case whatsoever. I want to race Nigel. I want Nigel to be there. For two things, because it makes it honest. It makes it, who's the best in the world, shot for shot. And for another reason, it's like, there's no clear favorite at that point. When you're 20, 22 years old, you almost don't want that pressure. I was just thinking like, man, I really wish Amos was here because he adds that factor of like, he can beat me, and we're going to just, compete like we've been doing all year. And it's always been close every single race between the two of us. So it would have been something fun to watch and something even more rewarding to win. But when he dropped out, it was like, now I'm the clear favorite to win. So it wasn't much of an underdog or, much glory as it was just kind of a relief for me when I finally, crossed the line for the finals and won, just because I think there was so much talk about me having to win or me supposed to win instead of me like having the opportunity to win. It was just like either wins or it's a failure, So for me, I kind of had that mindset going into it. So when I crossed the line and Bryce was right behind me celebrating with me, it was just kind of like, I was just so happy. And I finally got that, that monkey off my back that was, laying on me the past 3 days going into prelims and semis and finals. But that was Doha. I hope that the Diamond League happens this year again because I absolutely love it there, but we'll see.